everyone, welcome back. As you can see, we have a little guest today, and this is my cousin's bike. Needs some work done to it. Fork seals, new chain and sprocket kit, and a little bit of tidy up, service, and front brakes, little bits and bobs, nothing special, but we're gonna do this for him. Get it all MOT'd and road legal again, so that he can get riding again. Hasn't ridden for a couple of years, I'd say, or a year, and it just got this as a little run-around bike. So, like I said, we're gonna fix this up for him, get it all done. Will be, I don't know, 2-3 episodes. Today I only have 3 hours, so I'm gonna crank on and just have a check over, look what else needs to be done, such as mirror, and yeah, gonna have a look, gonna show you around, and hope you enjoy. So a little look over. As you can see, it's all oily, so the fork seals are all shot, needs a good clean. New brake pads, we just remembered exhaust gaskets need to be done. Scott oiler to be removed, it doesn't like it. Chain, it's completely gone. A good wash, and that's it pretty much. There we go. This is all I gotta do. I keep updating the board. This is so I don't forget what I'm doing. I recommend you to always have something like this, or a book, somewhere where you can write down what you're doing, what you need to do, somewhere where you can just tick it off once it's done, so that you don't forget what you're doing and you do it step by step. Let's get started. Remove the front wheel. Front wheel will come off. Gotta remove the hugger. Take the brakes off. Front brake pads. Wash it up. Take the forks off, and we start working on the forks. So let's get stuck in. this, it's oil from the forks, you can see, and that is how corroded the pads are, that the actual pistons are not going in. So there's me here battling with it, trying to get it off, you know. Look at the state of this. I must say, the actual axle is not too bad, but the spacers are the rank, and they even put anti-seize in it, so God knows who's taking care of it. Before removing your forks, undo the cap on the top, because this is the safest place to hold your fork leg. If you try to hold it on a vise, you'll scratch it, you'll do all sorts, damage it, squish it, you call it, and you'll end up damaging the actual fork. So what you do, you leave the bottom clamp on, you don't undo it, you only undo the top clamp, or 333. Depends where you are in the world, you might call it a different name. So just undo the top yoke, and then go ahead and just lightly you don't need to take it all the way, just lightly undo the top caps. And now you can go ahead and undo the bottom clamps, which I think are 12mm. Okay, so here we have it. Quick layout. Let me give you a look over. So, magnetic trace, separate your bolts. So here I have the rear bolts for the hanger, for the mudguard, which have the brackets for the brake lines. This is the spindle, obviously, and the front bolts for the mudguard are these ones, and this here are the bolts for this piece, which hides the battery in there. We can see here how much oil it's on the brakes and how rusted they are. I will have to pull this out, try to maybe, that's how bad they are. Those spots, I need to see if they are solvable. they might not be. And now with the forks, while it's in your head and still fresh, grab a Sharpie and just on the very top, it's hard to do this with one end, but there you go. While it's still fresh in your head, this was the right, this one is the left. You're only gonna take one of the forks apart at a time, so I wouldn't worry too much. And at the end, just clean it up with spirits. It's all clean. Now that I have the forks out, just gonna take the seals, pop the seals out, empty the oil, and let it to drain. And this is the only little bit I have left over to do this. So I'm just gonna empty the oil, leave it draining overnight, and tomorrow I get back on it and rebuilding it. So let's do it. Before you take the cap off completely, you need to remove the nut that holds all the valves inside the fork. Just clamp it in a vise and undo it. And I must say, this is something that I have never seen before. This is silicone, whatever you want to call it, but they don't need silicone, as far as I'm aware. So this is how good this bike is being taken care of. Funny enough, this is from the right fork. It also has silicone, but it's got a copper washer. This is from the left, doesn't have the washer. Let me show you this as well. This one you can see is completely coated in this rubber kind of thing. This one, not so much. So here it is, how to disassemble some forks, upright forks. If you want to do upside down forks, it's not much different. It's the same sort of process, just the fork is upside down. There's a little thing that I haven't been able to do, which I've done before previously on upside down forks, which is take this valve off. Well, that's all for today. I have to go to work, get changed, get a shower, go off to work. It's 4 o'clock nearly. So here you have it. Join me again tomorrow, where I'm gonna put it all back together, all cleaned up, and fix the forks. Wash them up, take all this corrosion off, and get it all done. So catch you guys in the morning.